box and casting your vote. Okay? When you're in a House of Representatives or a Congress or whatever, state or federal, you are bound to the Constitution. And you are bound to the Declaration of Independence. And you are under oath to both. And you are held higher standards than the people of the United States of America. And sometimes you can't make all your promises come true. And then sometimes you can. Now, I'm not saying there are not some devious, sneaky, cowardly people in there. Because there probably is. What I am saying is, don't be so harsh. And let's start healing this bridge. Let's mend this bridge we got. That we have divided ourselves. Let's start building it back together. And making it a whole. And let's start teaching our children at home that racism is wrong. That it's okay to be friends with a white person, a Mexican, Chinese, whatever. You know. Let's start teaching them love instead of hate. Let's start showing them that just because someone says one thing, it doesn't mean it's true. Everybody has their opinion. Everybody has their rights. Because they're God-given rights. We are God's children. And we need to act like it. We need to take this politicianal attitude and this racist attitude, and we need to throw it out the window and tell it bye-bye. Now, I know a lot of y'all are probably really ticked off at me right now. But you know what? That's okay. Because I am welcomed to have my thoughts, my views, and my opinions. And you are welcome to disagree with all three. And that's what makes it great to be an American. Because we have that. We have that opportunity. If we don't like something, we don't like it. And if we love something, we love it. So, that is the end of part 2 of politics. Let us recap. Politicians are bound to the ethics guidelines of the Constitution of the United States and the Declaration of Independence. There is a check and balance in place to keep one part of the government from getting too much power of the other part. If one gets too much, the other one can be taken over. Okay? So do not get upset. Excuse me. Because the person you elected cannot always make his promises come true. And let's put an end to racism. Let's start reuniting this country as a whole. And let's start at home and live by example. This is Stardust. And I want to tell you, you are loved. You are wanted. You are needed. You are appreciated. And you are special. Until our next podcast, which is tomorrow, you never know what I'm going to say. You have a blessed night. Goodbye.